Hello, this is Jack with the Geek's Perspective, and I got a new light. I got one of those Argato, whatever light, and it's going to be going with my green screen that's going to be behind me, so I'm really excited about that. Didn't read the first part. The Zerg overrunning the Confederacy's best defenses, preceded by laying waste to Tarsonis' major cities and industrial centers. Yeah, we just wiped out a planet. So this is what I was talking about, Arcturus Mengsk. We're finding how evil he is.
Several dozen Protoss warships descending upon Tarsonis. They seem to be heading on a direct course to the primary Zerg hive.
If they engage the Zerg, the Confederates may escape. Commander, send Lieutenant Kerrigan with a strike force to engage the Protoss. Captain Rayner and General Duke will stay behind with the command ship.
First you sell out every person on this world to the Zerg. Then you ask us to go up against the Protoss. And you're gonna send Kerrigan down there with no backup?
I have absolute confidence in Kerrigan's ability to hold off the Protoss.
This is bullshit. Kerrigan, are you reading this?
I heard. I'm going down there. Arcturus knows what he's doing. I can't back out on him now.
Funny. I never thought of you as anyone's martyr.
Yeah, things go bad. But yeah, I gotta protect Zerg buildings who are going to be attacking me. They're not my allies. And destroy the Protoss forces, which you have yet to see me fight Protoss. They're fun.
Why are you doing this, Kerrigan? Look, I know about your past. I've heard the rumors. I know you were part of those experiments with the Zerg, that Mengsk came and saved you. But you don't owe him this. Hell, I saved your butt plenty of times.
Jimmy, drop the knight in shining armor routine. It suits you sometimes. Just not now. I don't need to be rescued. I know what I'm doing. The Protoss are coming to destroy the entire planet, not just the Zerg. I know that because, well, I just know it. I am a ghost, remember? Once we've dealt with the Protoss, we can do something about the Zerg. Arcturus will come around. I know he will.
I hope you're right, darling. Good hunting.
Sorry, this actually hurts a little bit knowing what's coming, too.
Reporting for duty. Roger that.
I wish the command center wasn't so far away from that. So, anyway, that's just me complaining. So what we're looking at right now is... oh, and in case you hadn't noticed, I also reorganized my office, so you get a different environment entirely. So soon I'll be getting a green screen, and I'll be getting...
SCV good to go, sir.
So, I might have to move my camera, because I've got like a really big TV that I use for a monitor, and so you always have it facing down and at me. So if I'm using the green screen, I might have to reposition a lot of things. I'll have to figure this out. Kind of wishing I had an actual
SCV
monitor,
good to go,
but
sir.
I don't want to. Then I'd have nowhere for the TV. So, you know, first world problems.
Orders received.
So the Zerg are all right up here. The Protoss are all down here.
SCV good to go, sir.
So
Orders, Captain. Orders received.
my thoughts are line up a set of defense bunkers here to stop the Zerg from messing with me or slow them down.
What now?
SCV good to go,
And probably do
sir.
a little bit facing that way too. And then
Yes, sir.
I really need to
Orders received.
choose that location a little differently. Put that over there now. There we go. Let's see here. How many do I have?
Yes, sir.
+1, so that's 6. Okay. A bit more, and I'll be able to start moving towards
Right away, sir.
war functionality. Zerg coming from that way. That was interesting.
I read you, sir.
Yeah, Zerg are that
is
way.
that
Okay,
it?
so I was
SCV
making
good to go,
sure.
sir.
I dig.
Reporting for duty.
And that
Right
is
away,
Zane. He's going to be adorable. He's probably going to stand right in front of the TV so I can't see like the details in front of me.
What do you want?
Yeah, it's exactly what he's doing. He's just like
Yeah.
staring at something on my
Good to go,
desk.
sir.
Oh, is that
It's
it?
his favorite thing to
Reporting for
do.
duty. Affirmative.
He's a cute butt, though. So, he's got a new favorite thing he's doing now, which is horribly adorable.
SCV good to go, sir.
He found this, like, big brass screw. I don't know what it came from. Actually, it came from his cat tower, because there's, like, the staircase I never put up for him. And, and I think he found the screw for it, and he's been like picking it up, and he'll drop it in a box, listen to it like fall throughout all the box, and then he'll go down there, grab it, bring it back up, and then do it again. And he's just being a silly kitty. Alright. These guys gotta be for the Vespene gas. I wanted to make sure this building was being made because I've got space for the supplies right now. I'm at 24 of 34, but it's one of those things you don't want to be close on.
SCV good to go, sir.
I really don't like the distance between minerals and stuff. They spend so much time traveling. It's just can't be helped though. So anyway, I gotta get my minerals up to 100 before I can build the refinery itself. So
not enough
come on,
minerals.
there we go.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Affirmative. Right away, sir.
There we go. It's starting to be built, so he can chill there.
I read you.
Screw it. I'm gonna have you
SCV
working.
good to go, sir.
You on chill time.
Standing by.
Yeah, that's a Zerg Queen.
Piece of me, boy.
I can kill their units all day. I cannot kill their buildings. I'm gonna sit up a little bit here. Ugh, that slouch was getting to me. Now you guys can see my face a little better, and that light's probably helping a lot too. Like see out some of the details.
Job finished.
Let's see here.
Orders, Captain? Right away, sir.
Which means I'll have to build one new one for the random construction guys. So I'll go ahead and do that, since I had that one start working right there. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. I was just mapping it out in my head. So I'm looking at a barracks here, or not a barracks, bunker here, and a missile thing here.
SCV good to go, sir.
I'll probably eventually get some siege artillery there too. Just not at this exact second. Go ahead and pump out a lot of Marines, because by the time he finishes, I'll have enough for another barracks.
Jacked up and good to go.
Because right now, my bigger concern is the Zerg messing with me, because I can't just chase them down and kill them.
Commander, rock and roll.
Speaking of which,
Go, go, go. Let's move.
Job finished.
it's the overlords that are dropping them off. And that's just annoying.
Commander.
Reporting for duty.
Now, as you guys have seen, this is probably the most defensive you've seen me play, but that's because it's a reason.
Want a piece of me, boy?
It's not that the Protoss are that intimidating. It's more of the,
Commander. Go, go, go.
it's more of the reason behind the fight. Like, I cannot kill certain units, or I cannot just wipe the Zerg out and then go after the Protoss. I have to destroy the Protoss. And that just makes me like, okay, I don't want to have to keep looking back here. I don't want to have to hold back too much, because the defenses here are already pre-allocated, pre-planned. So I gotta go build that first.
Yes,
I'm gonna
sir.
borrow you for a second, so I can get another bunker going.
You want a piece of me, boy? Standing by.
Not enough minerals.
Alright. That may have been a bad place to put that.
Not enough minerals.
We'll see. Oh, if nothing else, the engineering bay can actually fly, so I can move it if I have to. So that's not a big deal.
You want a piece of me, boy?
And then once I got this done, I'll build a second barracks, and I'll just start pumping out Marines. Cool.
Standing by.
One more barracks, or bunker. Oh, I don't need another one over there. Okay, cool. That should be just fine then, for right now.
Orders received.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Go ahead and get you starting to build the second barracks, because that's going to be needed soon.
Job finished. Orders, Captain. Orders
Put you
received.
back to work. Yeah, I'm going to have to move it.
Yeah?
Move it, move it.
Yeah, I'm
Gotta
going.
get to move it, move it. Sorry, couldn't help that.
You want a piece of
I mean,
me,
I could have,
boy?
but I didn't want to. Yeah, there was another ramp right there, so, and it's, yeah. Alright.
What do you want? piece of me, boy?
So I'm going to tell a tale
Not
on him.
enough minerals.
Mad Techie actually uses that as like one of his alarms. I can't remember what the alarm's for, but he just uses it. So you hear, I like to move it randomly. It's funny.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Might build some more SCVs just because of the distance between the two. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Once I get another supply center built, I'll be able to start doing now. Go ahead and build these supplies down here. And then I've got 3 spots left, so I can go ahead and get those 3 going. I like to move it, man. So, because building the infrastructure to your base is very important. It's something you should be very sure of and just be very comfortable with. And I see Zane, like, right there. Gotcha. I got you. Because without a good infrastructure, while you're off conquering the galaxy, you'll run out of supplies. And then you won't be able to reinforce or replace soldiers you've lost. Basic strategy 101. You could have the best units in the world, they're going to get broken, and then you're just not going to be able to replace them.
Reporting for duty. SCV good to go, sir. Yes, sir. Orders received.
Alright. There we go. That should be the last of the SCVs I need to build, and I should probably build one more supply thing and then start... Well, probably going to build several.
SCV good to go, sir. Orders, Captain? Roger that.
I know I'm going to have to build... The Academy is going to be built so I can get fire bats. Which aren't particularly what I'm after. It's more of the increasing the range of my marine shooting. That's what I wanted. Sorry, the words just didn't fit in my head all of a sudden. Just like, what?
SCV good to go, sir. Orders,
Yeah, and those couple extra SCVs made a bit of a difference. Just being able to, just watching that go up. One thing I really do like that in Starcraft 2 that they did is the barracks now has an upgrade too. The little side building that you see everybody else get, and one's called the science lab and the other's called a reactor. And the reactor is universal. Everybody can like the factory gets it and the barracks gets it. I think there's one other place that gets it, but you produce 2 units at a time, up to 10, instead of 1 at a time, up to 5.
You want a piece of me, boy?
So with those 2 right there, if they both had the reactor, they'd be producing 4 units simultaneously. And you can Zerg around with everybody now.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Protoss get another weird trick about them. They get their own version. Basically, you can...
A piece of me, boy?
So Protoss don't create units or train units. They warp them in because they live so long. It's like saying, oh, I trained up this elf. I don't believe you. You waited 100 years? That's just for his adulthood. He didn't get any training. So Protoss are similar to that. So what they do is they warp them into the battle. From somewhere in the galaxy, they come to there. So the idea behind it is... So that's the idea behind it. And in StarCraft 2, they get it to where the buildings no longer have a build time where it's like, oh, it takes 30 seconds to make this unit. It becomes, you instantly make the unit, but you can only make 3 right now. And it's like a charge. And you just keep casting and you'll get 3 of them rapidly. And there's like more to it than that. I'll show you guys that if/whenever I get to that game. Get that over there. And let me get another supply building going. There we go. Now I'm starting to actually get some steam going. And I could get me some tanks going too, which might be not a bad idea. Right now I just want a lot of Marines, and for that I'm going to need supplies. But what I also need is to know where everything is. Or at least where the bad guys are specifically.
No problem. Oh,
Because I'm going to need it.
Upgrade complete.
I'm probably going to need a second base at some point. Because if you look at how little more minerals I have... Okay, that's how they're getting to me also. They're not taking me over my... Yeah, they go down around this way. Okay, that's okay. So I'm going to guess there's going to be some minerals like right over here. Yeah, just like I thought. The reason I suspected that to be the case is they wouldn't have put a Zerg entrance there if it wasn't for them to be an obstacle. And then they'd be investing gases all the way up here.
You want a piece of me, boy? I dig. You want a piece of me, boy? Is that it? I dig. No problem. Oh, is that it? I dig.
There's the Protoss. Yep, he's dead. I could not do anything about that.
Outstanding. Let's move.
Get those guys over there.
Outstanding.
Now, I don't think I'm going to be attacked by them anytime soon, so I do have time to stall if I really want to. I don't. I am going to go ahead and build 2 of those and start learning how to go into siege mode.
I read you.
Get another supply building going. No, you guys aren't producing anymore. Oh, that felt good. So I've got 2 siege tanks. I think I made 2. Maybe I made 3. 3. No, 2. I've got 2 siege tanks on the way. 3 on the now. On the way.
Ready to roll out.
And a decent amount of Marines. No, that's not going to be enough to take out their army. It just isn't. Even if I'm very tactical where I place my siege tanks, it's not going to be enough. But it is going to be enough for me to help figure out what I'm dealing with. I can't remember what they have. Because it's been years since I've last played this mission. This is one of those games I beat.
Research complete.
I have fond memories of. Never touched again.
Delighted to, sir. You want a piece of me, boy?
Get that into position and then just throw them into siege mode in case somebody does show up.
Upgrade complete.
Ready to roll out. Destination? Absolutely.
Alright. Let's see here.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
There, that should be enough for now.
Orders, sir.
Once again, my forces I'm sending out right now are not going to win me this whole fight. That's not what they're here for. They're here to help me explore.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy? Commander. Go, go, go. Ready to roll out.
Your forces are under attack.
Outstanding. Yes, sir. You want a piece of me?
So that is a Dragoon. Dragoons have a messed up history. They're basically Protoss units of people who should have died in combat. Like their bodies are just mangled beyond all repair, kind of thing. And what's left of them is transferred into that body to control it.
Additional supply depots required.
I read you.
Your forces are under attack.
Identify target. Proceeding. Identify target. You want a piece of me, boy? Rock and
Base is
roll.
under attack.
Standing by.
So I was right-clicking instead of telling go to this position and attack. So that costed me a unit, or at least some damage that I could have prevented. Wow, that's a lot of distance between me and my target.
Rock and roll.
So it looks like their base is not as big as I was afraid it was going to be, because Protoss units are expensive to build, but they're the most durable you'll encounter.
Job's finished.
Give me some
keep going. I'm gonna repair that when I get a chance.
Give me something to shoot.
Identify target.
Give me something to shoot.
Nope, stop where you are.
Boy. You want a piece
Create a
of
path.
me, boy? Standing by. Rock and roll. Go, go, go.
Boy, I hate when they do
Identify
that.
target.
I'm gonna put them at the end of the bridge. Oh, didn't need to. Yeah, I did.
You want a piece of me, boy?
That front tank's gonna probably get destroyed. Yeah.
Go, go, go.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Standing by.
I should have advanced that way.
Rock and roll. Let's move.
Yes, sir.
So here's something to note. This crystal right here powers these units. It's also their supply. There's actually a meme behind it. You must construct additional pylons. Those are called pylons. If I were to target that, those buildings cease to function.
Rock and roll. You want a piece of me, boy?
Which includes their turrets function the exact same way. So you can keep that in mind. If you see one of those powering one of their turrets, you can use that to take it out.
Commander. Outstanding. Rock and roll. Let's move. Outstanding.
This looks like it's just an outpost.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Okay, good. They were close enough that they could do that.
Your forces are under attack.
Yeah, I know I'm under attack. Oh yeah, did you finish building? You did.
Reporting for duty.
Go repair that. That's their, that's what spawns their units. That's why I wanted that gone so fast. So Protoss, as I've said previously, they do have shields. And they have health. Their health cannot be restored.
You want a piece of me, boy?
So there's a second base up this way. It has to be, because I keep seeing the dropships dropping them off.
Checked up and good to go. Go, go, go. Give me something to shoot. Outstanding. Commander. Outstanding.
Yes,
You want a
sir.
piece of me, boy? Let's move.
Identify target. Moving. Proceeding. Identify target.
You want a piece of me, boy? Outstanding.
That tank's gonna go. Oh, I got lucky.
Commander. Rock and roll.
See right there, that's one of their turrets. And their turrets attack both air and ground, which makes them rather unique. They're unmanned.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Their only weakness is the fact that they have to be near those pylons. If I destroy the pylon, they stop working.
Proceeding.
Checked up and good to go.
Nope, stay right where you're at.
Identify target. Orders, sir.
Now I'm going to point out that the turrets actually have less health than the pylon. But if there's like 5 turrets in its area, take out the pylon first. Because not to mention that's also taking away from their supply, as I've said before.
Give me something to shoot.
Let's get some reinforcements in the area. And I really doubt this is all they've got, because I could have sworn this mission was a lot worse. Yeah, I see where it's going to be. Where the other guys are going to be. I was supposed to probably build some replacement tanks. So I'm going to go ahead and build 2.
Yes, sir. Delighted to, sir.
Okay, good. They can target that. That's their command center. The equivalent to what I use. And it looks like they don't have any units left except for their... Hang on, let's get them closer. Except for their probes, which is their SCVs.
Let's move.
Identify target. Proceeding.
Give me something
I'm going to leave the Marines up here to protect them in case they try to do that again. They have to have another base because they keep sending more units from somewhere, which I'm going to guess it's right over this way. So...
Ready to roll out.
I need a science facility to
Your
build that.
forces are under
So let's go
attack.
ahead and do exactly that. Build a science facility. I need a starport to do that. Okay, then I will build a
Piece of
starport.
me, boy. You want a
Did I
piece
ever
of
build
me,
the...
boy? Commander, rock and roll.
Base is under attack.
Okay, I'm down to 1 tank, but I did get rid of that Nexus. Okay.
Commander,
And Zerg are swarming.
standing by.
Zerg's got a Zerg, right?
Outstanding. Rock and roll. You want a piece of me, boy?
Your
Please tell me that's
forces are
not
under
burning down.
attack.
Okay, it's close to, but it's not.
Give me something to shoot. Outstanding. Rock and roll.
It's more annoying than anything else.
Base is under attack.
Go, go, go. You want a piece of me, boy?
Reporting for
You
duty.
want a piece of me, boy?
Orders received.
Your forces are under attack.
Give me something to shoot. Standing by.
Yeah, they're just picking at me right now.
Identify target. Yes, sir.
Okay, I took that place out. He's playing with a box right now, and it's like stupidly adorable.
Jacked up and good to go.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna always bring up stuff like that whenever he's doing stuff like that, because
Absolutely.
he's my kitty cat, and I love him.
Standing by.
Your forces are under
Rock
attack.
and roll.
Okay, I'm gonna call my troops.
Give me something to shoot. Go, go, go.
Reporting for duty.
Now I can build a science facility. Oh, I can do battle cruisers now. Cool. I don't care. Like, this doesn't feel like a match where I need that kind of firepower.
Orders, Captain. Orders received.
I will be needing to move down here soon, because I'm about to run out of mineral gathering right here. Or build another command center over there, which is very much a possibility. So
Destination.
let me do that,
Give
actually.
me something to shoot. Outstanding.
I'm going to have those guys march over there.
Identify
You
target.
want a piece of me, boy?
Absolutely.
Because I think I got enough Marines here that I can move my major forces
Rock and roll.
over there.
Standing by. Go, go, go.
And then I'm going to borrow a SCV,
Right away,
You want
sir.
a piece of me,
go down
boy?
there and go to work.
You want a piece of
Build
me,
myself a new
boy?
command center. Because I want to leave that one there as kind of like a backup, not to mention there's plenty of SV gas in there, and I don't want them to have to make a stupid amount of trip, because that'd be stupid.
Standing by. Let's move.
Alright, so science facility's done, which means I can do this. Now I can start upgrading their armor another tier. Hopefully increasing the survivability of my forces.
Standing by.
Let's get you
Outstanding.
right there.
Yes, sir.
Let's put you right there.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
Just keep pumping out those Marines. Sorry, I got a dark sense of humor and something just kicked into my head. Alright.
I read you.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
I can't build there.
There we go. Build there. Alright.
Yeah? Oh, is that it?
I'm going to send my other Vulture out to do some exploring, because I know roughly where they are, the Zerg that is. It's more of the everything. It's the Protoss I'm worried about.
You want a piece of me, boy?
But,
Is that it?
but yeah, Artillery Mengsk not only
No
destroyed a planet, which, okay, it's war.
Oh, is that it?
He sicked the Zerg on them.
Yeah, I'm going.
Like, during war, you can
want a piece of
spare
me, boy?
women and children. The
want a
Zerg
piece of
don't
me, boy?
do that. They just consume you. I'm trying to figure out what Zane's doing.
No problem.
Job's finished.
The act of him doing that is just horrendous to me.
Give me something to shoot. Let's move. Commander, let's move.
I read you,
They're
sir.
probably right around here.
I
No,
dig.
just more minerals just chilling around.
Oh, is that it?
Job's finished.
Because they're still in the game.
You want a piece of me,
So I
boy?
gotta find where that base
You
is.
want a piece of me, boy?
What are you on? Oh, is that it?
I know you can see him, he's in the
Yeah,
bottom
I'm
right hand of
going.
the camera. And he's sitting there just like attacking
I
one of my
dig.
shoes.
No problem. Oh, is that it?
There's a starport right there.
Yeah, I'm going. Oh, is that it?
The only other place is like in this area up here.
Standing by.
Wait. They rebuilt it? Okay, well, answered that question.
Rock and roll.
Destination? Delighted to, sir.
Give me something to shoot. Let's move.
Orders, Captain?
Jacked up and good to go. Give me something to shoot.
They got
Your forces are under attack.
I read you.
Those guys got repurposed. They're on guard duty now. Go ahead and build a comm station. I'm not gonna drop nukes in this one, so. Once those mineral runs out, they'll grab all those SCVs and have them,
Give me something to
Your
shoot.
forces are under attack.
I read you, sir. Yeah, I'm going. Oh, is that it? Yeah, I'm going.
Keycat, what you breaking? I think he's doing that screw thing I was telling you guys about earlier. So it looks like they're gonna be up and around there, I'm gonna guess.
Add-on complete.
Oh, the only building that can function outside of Pylon is their Nexus.
Commander, let's move. Outstanding. Rock and roll.
Base is under
Yes,
attack.
sir.
Jacked up and good to go. Outstanding.
Upgrade complete.
It looks like they used a Hydralisk, or an Ultralisk, sorry. Alright. Not have to worry about that in a minute. Yep, that's where their base is. It's all over there. Let me finish off this one over here, and then I'll go back.
Identify target.
Commander.
Notice I'm not even bothering with Siege Tank right now. Siege mode.
Orders, sir.
To me, there's no point. So let's go ahead and get them into the weird fan field that's going on over here.
You want a piece of me, boy? Outstanding.
Because you guys remember that last video where I was just like looking for that last thing on the map, which annoyed me. That's why you see me being a little more
Your
thorough,
forces are under
and not
attack.
making you guys have to watch me do that.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
Let's see here. So they're going to be up here? Yep, that's where the rest of their base is. It's all up there. Unless there's something tucked away over there. But something the developers do in this, which was kind of clever, is they'll have things on the map
Your
that
forces are under
exist,
attack.
but they don't play a factor in the game. Like, they're just hidden off to the side of the map that you can't get to. The only way you'd be able to do it is if you used one of the codes that revealed the map. The only reason you'd know they're there if you did that. Well, they did that in some of the earlier maps. Once you gain the ability to fly, they stopped doing that. But it was just an interesting way to hide resources within the map so that it could teleport in or be moved instead of being created on the spot. I don't know what difference that kind of made, but whatever.
Let's move.
And this is literally the advantage that I'm using over them. My units are cheaper,
Your
and I can
forces are
produce them
under
faster.
attack.
Now, Protoss are my favorite race to play, just for the record.
Commander. Rock and roll. You want a piece of
Yes,
me,
sir.
boy?
Delighted to, sir?
Standing by. Go, go, go. Jacked up and good to go. Outstanding.
Good, you're still producing. How are you
Your
going?
forces are under
For
attack.
duty.
You want a piece of me,
Right away,
boy?
sir.
There, I was able to transition them just fine then.
Jacked up and good to go. Outstanding.
Identify target.
This is one of those times I get my tanks into position and then go to town.
Destination. Proceeding.
Your forces are under attack.
All other units are less there for damage, more just so that my tanks aren't being targeted. But this looks about to be the last of their forces, so.
You want a piece of me, boy? Jacked up and good to go.
Got one Marine just chilling right there.
Jacked
Go ahead and
up
send
and
these
good to
guys
go.
in.
Let's move.
I'm gonna put her
Lieutenant Kerrigan
in this
reporting.
for a reason, which is gonna sound stupidly inane.
In the 555.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy? Give me something to shoot. Let's move.
Orders, sir.
Jacked up and good to go.
Hate it when you have these Marines who are just like on the edge of your command, just standing there.
Proceeding.
Jacked up and good to go. Commander. Standing by. Jacked up and good to go.
It shouldn't be the last of it. Hang on.
Rock and roll.
Should be like one or
Base
two.
is
There it
under
goes.
attack.
Yep. That was it. This is why.
Receiving incoming transmission.
This is Kerrigan. We've neutralized the Protoss, but there's a wave of Zerg advancing on this position. We need immediate evac.
Belay that order. We're moving out.
What? You're not just gonna leave him?
All ships prepare to move away from Tarsonis on my mark.
Boys? How about that evac?
Damn you, Arcturus. Don't do this.
It's done. Helmsman, signal
Your
the
forces
fleet
are
to
under
take us out
attack.
of orbit. Now!
Commander? Jim? What the hell is going on up there?
You don't feel like you win, did you? Yeah. I don't know if there's a cinematic after this or it's actually in StarCraft 2 they show the cinematic. Let's find out. Yay, here's my stats. And there's no way to prevent that, by the way. Okay, yeah, it's just going to cut straight to conversation stuff, which is the next video, so... Thanks for watching. This is Jack with the Geek's Perspective. Please like, subscribe, and share.